secret number 9, which is your topic title for your educational piece. This is a title that you're hoping when you put it out there it's going to attract in your ideal client. Now, first thing I need to say to you is this: there is a lot of trial and error with topic titles. It's unlikely you're going to come up with a winning title straight away. I have done this on numerous occasions, come up with what I thought were fantastic titles, and I'm stood in my studio, crickets. Nobody turns up for the event. So don't be put off by that. It happens to everybody. It happens to the best educators out there. You have to go through this process until you learn how to craft a winning headline. So sometimes you craft a winning headline that goes really well. Other times you craft one that absolutely dies. But having said that, I have put things out there in terms of educational pieces, talks that I'm going to be delivering. And I've had people ring me up, not to attend the actual talk, but maybe they've looked at the title, they've assumed that I must be an educator, I must be a specialist in that area, and I've actually got clients out of just reading my topic title. They don't even want to come to the talk, attend the webinar, or anything like that. They just want to speak to me. So it's not always a case that you have to have people in front of you, because it can work in a sort of different sort of way, and that has happened to me on a few occasions. But let's deal with what we've got on this page specifically then. So 3 things that ideally you want to be looking for your title to achieve if possible. First of all, if you can call out the audience, that's always a good thing. And this one here, I'm just going to focus on the top line: women learn how to. So women, it's definitely calling out women, and I use this one in a corporate gym that I used to work in back in the day, a gym called Parkwood in Salisbury. If you know Salisbury at all, that's the name of the gym that I worked from. I'm going back over 10 years ago now. So the title was Women Learn How To, and learn and how to are 2 strong things that people like. So it's calling out there. I won't get into the copy. I'll do that in another secret. I've given the secret away, but I'll get into the copy later. So Women Learn How To. Over here, this one is a landing page. Now, you've got some smaller text here, but the main headline is how to lose weight and maintain it long term. And I thought I'd choose this one because this is an example of how you can not have to have such an amazingly strong headline when what's led people to this landing page is strong in itself. And what do I mean by that? So this is a landing page that, if I read the text at the top here, it says hosted by Not Just Backs and presented by Eric Simpson. So Not Just Backs, that's a lady called Rianne who runs an osteopath clinic in Salisbury. She's got 3 locations, and we did a joint venture partnership on this. So I wrote the copy that went out in an email that led people to this landing page. So the sell, as it were, was done in the email, was done in the copy, but the headline again was how to lose weight and maintain it long term. Very simple. So ideally, if you can get some sort of benefits driven element in your headline, so this one is how to lose weight and maintain it long term. So they're going to lose the weight, and there's a benefit of being able to so that's a benefit in itself, but it's also and maintain it long term. And if you can also deal with some pain as well, dealing with some pain even when you're 40 plus, because they may feel that's quite painful. Being 40 plus, it's hard work, and feel like you've tried everything before. So that's addressing some of the fears they may have as well about weight loss. So you've given them some benefit and you've addressed some fears here. And the third thing is keep it as simple as you possibly can. I've seen some really complicated things out there that people put together as headlines, and as I say, it is trial and error. Some of the headlines you put out there you think would be awful and they're absolutely brilliant. Other headlines you put out there you think are going to be brilliant and they're absolutely awful. I've put stuff out there, as I said, and I've literally stood in my studio expecting lots of people to turn up. Nothing. I've put webinars on where I've sat on the webinar 1 minute to starting the webinar, nobody. 2 minutes after the webinar, nobody. And I can think of one lady in particular. I must have sat there for 5 minutes. I thought I'm going to give it 5 more minutes, then I'm going to practice it myself anyway. And 5 minutes gone, lady turned up. It was just her and I on the webinar, and she became a client. So just don't give up. But the point I'm making is it's a little bit of trial and error, and you may not hit a home run straight away. You may do, but the chances are you won't. You have to keep working on the topic title. So that's secret number 9, coming up with a good topic title that ideally calls out the audience, has some benefit in there, and it's kept pretty simple. Secret